I would very loosely say it is the relationship you have with your inner self, your inner life.
At the heart of it is probably us seeking as human beings who we are.
Well, for me, spirituality would be my relationship with God, I think, simple as.
Sometimes it is portrayed and it is believed that it is about an intoxication, an increase, almost removing yourself away from yourself, and be that through like a ritual or some form of drink or whatever it may be. But I think the truest thing in spirituality, it needs to be a reduction and a deeper plowing into yourself.
It's things that you have in your mind, your thoughts. I think my relationship with God is also based on my day-to-day activities as well. So the way I think of it is, spiritually, you're in a good place if you're being a good human being.
I think it's extremely profound, mysterious because we can't quite understand where it comes from, but overwhelming in terms of emotion. I think it's difficult, to be honest, because modern life as we live it is fast. Professionally, one is now expected, this 24/7 availability. And to me, to tap into the more spiritual side would also require peace.
You don't have a choice to live. I mean, you have to live. I mean, you can look at the monastery and there is brilliance, complete brilliance, and not a brilliance, but you can't really escape that of the world. So you always must step forward. That movement must always be. But I think inwardly there must always be a sort of backward step that is a contemplation of the source of where you may or may not have come from. And in that you must access the heart, you must access love, you must access the soul.
Well, you've got the practical side of it. Because I'm a practicing Muslim, for me, my relationship with God is based on my prayers throughout the day. I think, to a degree, if you have the basic understanding of right and wrong, as in this is a good thing to do or this is a bad thing to do, then clearly you do have some sort of responsibility to an entity that you do consider. Otherwise, there is no reason for us to make a choice or make the right choice when we're faced with them.
I personally am not someone, I think, who is open readily to some kind of sense of spiritual belonging or experience with lots of people. It has many reasons. I think I'm more inclined, I'm more wired to do so as an individual, or maybe with few people. Maybe this is because, as a historian, I've studied too much the reaction of crowds and become just simply too analytical when I'm together with people. So the more people I'm together with, the more I step back and look around very carefully what I see, try and analyze it, be really critical. But I have to say, when I go to church and I experience the Holy Communion, I've increasingly sensed a quite powerful feeling watching the people in church get up, forming this queue and going through this kind of ritual. And I thought it was extremely powerful, and it kind of conveyed this sense of deep peace, belonging. There is something I find very, very moving, and I could feel this inside me very, very powerfully, that there was an inner peace that these people who participated shared with each other. And just watching it, I have to say, I felt quite envious. you know, about this.